All right, guys, this is video number 3. We got it finally. So this is a Ariens Compact 22. It's a 208cc. I believe it's Briggs and Stratton. Don't actually know. I didn't see any markings on the side, to be honest with you. But this thing was gunky, and I mean gunked. It took me quite a bit to get everything cleaned out and all the passages with compressed air, parts cleaners, tiny little drill bits. I didn't have any wire to strip saw, but it's running. That's the important part, and I'll show you guys. Obviously, I still got some of the covers off, but she runs pretty damn good, so... I think I went one too far. That was probably really loud on my phone. But either way, guys, she runs. Again, we don't always just work on cars. So the snowblower cost me $0 to fix. Just a little bit of ingenuity and understanding some of the carburetor principles that apply fuel, air, spark. I knew I was getting fuel when I had when I was creating suction at the carburetor. So after I cleaned it the first couple of times, I was putting my thumb over the opening of the throttle bore, and it was enough for the engine to create a strong enough vacuum to suck fuel into the cylinder, and as soon as I would let go, it would die. So I had a clog still in the carburetor, and you know, I took off the valve cover to make sure I didn't have any sticking valves, because I have had that on small engines where you're not creating any compression because one of the valves is hanging up open. The Honda overhead valve engines are notorious for that. I had a lawnmower where I tapped the valve cover with a hammer, free up the valve. After so many times, that valve actually created a ridge on the stem, and it actually broke and fell in the cylinder. So don't do that. Replace the valve. It's simple enough on these small engines. But so guys, there you have it. It's running. The carburetor was really gunky. Now, one thing I realized is probably why this got gunked up is this fuel bowl actually has a drain. Mind you, I'm a guy. I haven't read any of the instructions, but I'm pretty positive that when you actually store this snowblower, you're supposed to take this screw off and drain the fuel bowl out. So the bottom half of the carburetor is probably super gunky, because even like out here, you got like remnants of like fuel residue, and that's all sticky here. This isn't even like char. That's like gummy. So a lot of this this fuel, once it breaks down, it turns into like a varnish, and this sat for a couple of years, so it took its toll on the carburetor. But we got it running. No leaks. Everything's good. I hope that helps somebody out there with a snowblower, small engine carburetor. I don't always work on small engines. They're not my favorite, but simple solution, guys. Thank you for watching.